All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Attack on Titan, Season 3, Episode 14.
Okay.
Oh my god, okay. So we've got the scouts encircled by the Beast Titan.
And a small army of Titans. Small army of Titans.
Yeah. Reiner has transformed
despite getting a sword in his neck.
Exactly. So we're basically in a situation right now where we have just the two sides just preparing to just go to war,
right? With each side having little things that aren't fully on the table yet.
Right, yeah. Specifically with Erwin, he has some kind of trick up his sleeve. I mean, he doesn't have anything up his sleeve.
Yeah.
At least not one of them.
He's got room up that sleeve. That's why
for
he's
all
able
the
to...
tricks. Exactly. But then you also have the Beast Titan, who has Bertolt somewhere.
Right.
And
in addition to just, the whole strategy setup and everything.
Yep. This whole thing is basically a trap. And then you also have Backpack Titan, which is right. It's like, all right, well that's cool and all, but it's just going to be like a question of, I think, how well will they utilize the god and goddess of death, the Ackermans.
Yes, indeed.
And then just what's your Keikaku, Erwin? What do you got? What do you got? Like, hit me with it. I'm ready. I wondered. All right, y'all. This is going to be awesome. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, everyone, before we start the episode, apparently this thing goes straight into the OP.
It does.
So once I count this down, I'm just going to close my eyes and not experience the spoilery goodness.
Yes.
So be ready to sync up your footage with my countdown here, starting the episode now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now.
Oh man, I love this opening so much.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I would love to just have been in that meeting room where they're like, okay, here's the footage we should put in the opening. and what the responses were and why they thought it was possibly a good idea.
On some level, I wonder, because here's the thing. The previous OP, right? Was so, just, I would say so much more mature in a weird way. Like the emotional kind of, and yet there were a lot of people in the community that really didn't like it.
Oh, maybe
it
that's
felt
why
like it didn't feel like very Attack on Titan-y. Maybe that this one is basically a callback to form, in that you can almost hear the previous openings having little callbacks in this opening.
Yeah.
It's basically just glorious fan service in that regard.
Well, I think they just went for basically let's just have this be as hype as possible.
Right.
All right. You can open your eyes now.
Okay. The basement. Thunder spears.
Rolling thunder.
Rolling thunder! Yes.
Dun dun dun. You wouldn't be Attack on Titan without still images of Titans.
Hold up a minute.
First of all.
Battle lines, Jacob. Battle lines.
Yes.
Reiner. Ima. Na. Kokode. Okay. I see what you're doing, Reiner. I see what you're doing. Dig in. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, just wait until the last possible second to move. Oh, wow. Oh. 2 barrels and some boxes.
That face, though.
Yeah. Duck face. The duck face titan. Okay. So there's a potential that out there, or that this luggage backpack titan is a person with a titan. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh my god! Alright, the little ones. Here come the little ones. Right. Oh. Chibi battle strategy.
Yep.
Little look here. And it turns into a real battle of attrition, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a smart plan. Oh, yeah. Oh, to cage us in. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, here he comes. Right?
Kind of a problem.
Kind of a serious problem.
A colossal one, in fact.
Oh, not necessarily yet. It's not a colossal problem yet. He's still in human form. Wow! Levi the Shade!
It's like, sorry, Levi, I just, got a 200 IQ this.
Okay. We're splitting the party. Okay. There we go. Thunder Spears. Shinzo Sasageo! Yeah! Oh! Okay. Whoa! You have a kill order.
Yeah.
Whoa! I
love how he calls Reiner a brat.
Right. Oh.
Yep.
Whoa.
That's some responsibility right there.
Yeah. They're all gone. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Ah, what has they both have mustaches! What? War Chief. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh.
Wait, transferring your consciousness? That is nuts. How is that even fair?
It isn't. That little bugger's dangerous.
Yeah. Armin? Oh, Erwin. Oh, the stare down. It's practically a Jotaro point, but a mental one. Oh, Eren. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look at me. Right. Oh no, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, that's a good point.
Yep.
All right.
Right.
Oh.
That would be kind of a problem.
His slow brain is catching up. Mm-hmm. He's some pretty good bait, huh?
Yeah.
And Erwin's like, yeah, and what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? Okay. All right, awesome. They're all in green and Mikasa's like, I don't need to hide.
Psh, let them know when I'm coming.
Right, let them fear me.
Uh-huh.
The war goddess. That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
If we could net that result, that would be amazing, yeah.
Yep.
Showing Reiner basically at the chalkboard as a teacher being like, yeah, that's not him. Like he's intelligent, but he's not going to think that far ahead.
Or that he will, and that's why he'll follow after.
Oh, sure, okay. So he's actually saying he is smart then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, where's Bertolt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like it. Oh. Oh, okay. I like it. Brass knuckles, but with his Titan hardening.
Yep.
Oh! Whiffed! He got air!
Uh-huh.
Nothing on that.
But even the air was enough to, like, rip off.
Whoa! Oh, he's off balance. Whoa! Oh! Yeah, I've got the home field advantage. This is my town.
No way in hell I'm gonna lose here.
Yeah. Everyone here.
This is the home you took away from us, yeah.
Oh. I love when he says, oh, whoa. Lightning. Are these like rockets? Are they grappling harpoon rocket propelled harpoons with like a taser? Okay. Titan derpy runs are the best.
Yeah.
Oh! So smooth.
Yeah.
Well done, Levi.
Because Levi's ankle isn't injured now.
Exactly. No one's in the background.
Yeah.
You know what this reminds me of? It's Return of the Jedi with the Star Destroyers in the background just not doing anything. Like, waiting.
Oh, sure.
And it's so ominous, just like...
An entire legion of my best troops awaits.
Right? This is true. This is true. Those sacrifices will mean something, yes. They do mean something right now. Oh, backstory. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, other people had dreams, but this was a dream that you wanted to see.
Oh.
Oh. Wow. Oh.
That's such a shot right there.
That is amazing.
And like the way that it, like the bodies are like individuals. Yeah.
Yeah, they're right there. Mike. Oh. Oh, it's like he's tempted to go abandon the battlefield and just go to the basement right now. Wow.
Yeah.
But he's bought fully into the trick, so he's all in. Wow.
All right.
Wail on him, Eren.
Yep.
That guy. Ooh. Oh. 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 Oh, he's gonna smash him. Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow. This is bad. This is bad. Grab him. Let's get grappling. Quick. Oh! Oh. Oh my god, he missed.
Yep.
He
Dodged it
missed.
just barely.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Hey, mangaka, could you give us a weapon to fight against the armored titan? Mikasa remembers that. Oh, yeah.
If everyone hadn't just, been a complete insane badass.
Yeah. Cool. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see it. Thunder. Wait, what? What happened?
Just showing the effect.
Right. Oh. Mikasa's just like, not impressed. Okay, good. We're grappling.
Yep.
Immobilize him for these weapons. Okay. Oh, yeah. Get his arm. Yeah. Oh. Hold him down. Break it off. Oh, okay. Clang. Oh, here we go. Okay, he doesn't know they're coming. We've got to resort to that. Resort to what? Oh. Okay. They're so small and slow when he's looking at them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, be cocky, buddy, be cocky. Right. Oh, they are rockets, yeah! Oh, yeah, get it right in the eye! Oh, it's like grenade pins and everything! Oh,
Bunker busters.
Awesome! Yep. Anti-tank, like, delayed weapons.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Right. Yeah,
kind of
makes sense. Gotcha. So they can latch onto those as fast as possible.
Swing past and yep.
Yeah, and it has to be a very straight-on, dead-on attack.
Right, exactly.
Otherwise,
because rockets are not accurate.
Oh yeah, get the back of the neck. Oh, Reiner, this is not good for you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This came out his head.
More. Use all our ammo. Oh, where? Oh, because it's Reiner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's still someone they grew up with.
Yep.
Yeah, Jean. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a different kind of resolve. Oh! We got him! Okay. They got him.
Mm-hmm.
Now he can transfer his consciousness maybe a little bit lower again, but I don't know if that works when he's in the Titan already. It might just make him drop his form, at the very least, right? I mean...
Who knows?
Oh my gosh.
I love this ending so much. Like...
It is kind of a look at how far we've come and how much, you know, kind of this whole group of characters have gone together. All the while, though, many of them were, you know, not really a part of the family.
Yeah.
And they always seem to make sure to try and show either just Eren or shots with people like Reiner or Annie.
Yep. That fight that we never got to see.
That was hilarious, yeah. The alternative perspective to a scene that, the different faces of different types of resolve. And now they're all gone.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
this is good. So here's a couple things that are kind of immediately apparent here. They really gave some serious characterization to Eren. Did I say Eren? I meant to say Erwin. Sorry. Erwin.
Right. Yeah.
Erwin. And they in some ways kind of tied him a little bit to Reiner.
Yes.
Now, this is kind of a weird way of looking at it, but you know, Reiner is the warrior soldier. He's caught between the mix of those
conflicting things.
Yeah, exactly. That little contradiction.
Yep.
But then you have Erwin, who is this battle commander, hope for humanity, telling other people to sacrifice their hearts for his dream, even though he's trying to fool himself and them in that it's actually humanity's dream.
Because the thing is that, you know, it is for the good of humanity, but the thing is that he has a priority that's even higher than that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, and like, oh man,
and I love that. I love that so much because Erwin as a character is one that he's one of my favorite characters in Attack on Titan, but it's that he has I would say the soul of the show in the same way that Eren does.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I
mean? Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. And that's, because the early episodes with Eren and the whole thing of, you know, not wanting to be caged in these, you know, in these walls, right?
Yeah.
And not caring sort of what happens to him as long as he can see the ocean and you know, and the deserts and, you know, and things like that. Yeah. That's, in my mind, that's what basically sets Attack on Titan head and shoulders above other just, you know, action thriller shows out there, right? Because there's the whole mystery aspect of the Titans and everything, and that's cool and whatnot. But it's that sense of wonder and desire to you know, reach for that which is beyond our reach, right? You know, it's the classic anime move of reaching for the, you know, for the sun or the stars, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That, like, it's almost a very like Gurren Lagann kind of thing, and yet it's in a post-apocalyptic setting,
right? Where there's a lot of despair as people are all dying, and it kind of drags you down into the mud, of the muck of humanity, basically, and just trying to survive.
But that's the thing; it drags you down into the muck of humanity, and it uses that as a way to showcase humanity, right? Like the idea that to be selfish like that for Erwin, you know, that's one of the most human things you can do.
Yeah, and then you have this character in Reiner where his whole reason for coming back was Annie with Bertolt.
Yeah, if not for the fact that the Beast Titan punked him.
Yeah, the Beast Titan basically came in and said, yeah, no, I'm commandeering you for another mission, for my mission.
Right.
Here's the thing. I'm guessing he basically told Reiner, you help me with this, and it won't matter because we'll have the coordinate. You'll get your mission solved and stuff, and then it will be easy to get back on Annie.
What they said was that because I win, you know, we're getting Eren back first, you know.
Right. Exactly. And in some ways then, by him going up to the wall there, and realizing that on some level what would probably be most advantageous to the overall plan is to kill the horses now, which would be easy for him to do. He does
the sure thing, kind of a
He does the slightly arrogant thing in believing too much in his own competence, despite actually losing the only 1v1 he had against Eren.
That's true.
And also having the only other encounter he had with Eren being one where the coordinate ended up winning the fight here.
Right, but that could be considered just,
Sure, that one doesn't really count.
Right.
But does basically he have like this confidence in himself just because he knows Bertolt is out there somewhere, because he knows because he knows that maybe we're trapped in here, and at the very least I've got allies out there,
even though he's by himself right now.
Yeah, he is by himself right now, very clearly.
And that didn't go very well for him.
No, he got one solid hit in there, and that punch that could have ended the fight, Eren dodged it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, Eren dodging that, I think would immediately give me the nope as the armored titan as far as like getting away from here.
But by that point, it's probably too late. Like,
and then it was too late because then he starts grappling him, and then by the time he dislodges him, Reiner's already kind of out of it, and then suddenly the scouts show up with weapons that he couldn't have foreseen.
Right.
Ends up actually doing serious damage to him, and now they blew open the back of his neck.
They blew open the back of his neck and then double tapped.
Yeah. So
like that shot of Reiner just being there, like, wait, what? They broke my armor. How'd they do that?
Like, all that's happening obviously within a few seconds.
Right, exactly.
Thinking is a free action, basically. So we're in a setup right now where Reiner could very much die. Like, he could very much die in this battle.
Dead.
I don't think he's dead right now. I think at the very least, if he is actually dead here, there's a couple problems with that. One is you shift things too much, I would say, into the good guy's favor, and it's already so much in their favor, and it's episode 2, so you get kind of this
it's like where it's going to be like the secondary comeuppance where it's like, you did something that was very effective, now I'm going to do something that's very effective.
And that's the thing. Reiner said, I guess I'll have to use that, or I guess I'll have to do that. Or I guess I'll have to rely on that or something. And just the way he said that is like, whoa, hold up.
Right.
What is that? Because if it was, I guess I'll have to rely on Bertolt, then why didn't he
just say, I'll have to rely on Bertolt?
Right. So is it like a strategy thing? Is it some kind of like, this is a part of our plan? Like I assume that the Beast Titan is very intelligent, right? The pilot, essentially.
Seems to be the case so far.
Right. One, he's the only adult Titan shifter that we've really seen. I mean, I assume he's an adult because of the beard and general older look. But Ymir was what, like 70 or something? So it's like adult,
exactly. Technically, other than the Beast Titan, the only other adult shifter the only other adult shifter that we've really seen would be like Grisha. Right before Eren ate him.
That is true, but technically, I'm talking about the ones that are alive right now.
Yeah.
So with what we've got set up, I would assume that there are multiple cards still that the Beast Titan is holding in his hand.
Sure.
And one of them might be something that he can use to help Reiner. And Reiner being alone, seemingly here, it might not be that the Beast Titan does something, but it's that Reiner does something, and that basically connects the dots for a certain aspect of the plan to be put into effect.
Yeah.
In fact, it almost has to be something regarding like a plan that they had pre-set up, and the only thing that it seems that the Beast Titan has prepped that they haven't really kind of given us details on as to what is what's in the box? I mean, what's in the boxes and two barrels.
I thought you were going to talk about the line of like not Titans that he had set up, and then all of a sudden it's like Titans,
Well, that in and of itself is scary, but I've when we watched that first episode, I was like, hold on, hold up a minute. why do you have a backpack Titan? Like, that's freaky.
Is it just for the camping gear, no,
it can't be. What kind of gear does a Titan need? And then they showed it to us again in this episode, so we know it's really important.
Yeah,
they zoomed in on it with like Erwin tapping into his like
twice.
Like his like I can see really far, and they determined not only that is it a backpack. There's a backpack with boxes and 2 barrels on it, which means there's different things in there. Like the boxes might have all one thing, and then the barrels have their own thing.
Okay, yeah.
Like, what? Like, what?
That'd be kind of an issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, what it actually is it's like a collapsible blade, like the Scout's blades, and the Beast Titan is just gonna pull them out, and it's gonna be these 2 giant swords. Yeah.
My theory from last week is that it was more bodies of people that would get transformed into Titans, and then they would throw them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just carpet bomb.
Just carpet bomb with Titans.
Mm-hmm.
But Bertolt was something that you didn't want me to look closely at.
Yeah.
Where he was at.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a good boy and I didn't do that. But he had air holes.
Mm-hmm.
Reiner didn't have air holes and he's in the wall. Because the walls have plenty of space in there.
And he could just,
Yeah, he could just kind of, he could just peek open his little door. Yeah. Which means that Bertolt is in a very enclosed space.
Okay.
Kind of like a box or a barrel.
Okay.
And since there's only 2 barrels, I'm going to guess Bertolt's in one of those barrels. And it's basically a thing where, like Ant-Man style, Beast Titan's just going to grab him at some point and just chuck him. And then he'll grow really big, transform, and it'll be like, hey, how'd you like a Bertolt bomb? You have cute little lightning rockets. That's cute. Here's a colossal bomb on you.
I mean, that would be pretty effective.
Then it wouldn't really matter. Oh my God! You know what's even crazier with that is I don't know if they know about the basement being here, but that would they just destroy the basement and everything in it.
It's like, hey, that thing that you've been looking forward to for 5 or 6 years? Be a shame if something happened to it.
If some 50-meter Titan just kind of dropped on it. Like, oh my God, that would be nuts.
Reiner's real job is to just be like, okay, where is it? And then he sends her, and he starts chucking up rocks and be like, right here. Although if he could do that, he could just destroy it himself.
Yeah, I don't think that's. Yeah, they don't know about that. But the idea of Reiner having something he can do with their whole plan, and him being alone means that, that's the other thing. Right when he was about to say, I guess I'll use that, he starts to open his mouth like he's gonna roar.
Oh,
like he's calling out a signal or something. So that even
female Titan, any back
just. Well, it's exactly what he did when Bertolt, when he wanted Bertolt to drop on him, basically.
Oh,
back in season 2.
Yeah,
he just screamed into the sky like, "Save me! Save me, you fat bastards! Let's go!" Bertolt's like, "Okay, here we go."
What's your secret technique? Gravity.
My secret technique is I allow the laws of motion to be themselves.
It's it's one of those things where it's no matter what you do with crazy, powers or whatever,
right.
And even in sci-fi and stuff, nothing ever really beats just physics. Even if you think about it, when you have sci-fi super weapons, barring the Death Star, right? Yeah. Barring that, even if they come up with super weapons, it's usually several orders of magnitude less effective than just, I don't know, a nuke. Like, you know, like, it's like
Or
gravity, you know,
just allowing
damage.
allowing one object to hit another object really hard. Just really hard. And that's another thing. Speaking of like one object hitting another object really hard, Eren with those like Titan hardening knuckles.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, because
like in some ways I like that more than the thunder spears because it's something that we knew Eren could already do, but it's a clever use of it.
I personally don't like the fact that it's shaped like flat things, because what you really want to do, like even in medieval times when they would have like, you know, gladiator fighting or whatever,
Spike them.
Well, spike them, or you don't even need spikes, just metal studs like on the knuckles.
That's what they are though.
No, but these are like flat finger like protectors or whatever. But like just if you put like if you know,
just like on the knuckles.
Yeah,
not,
exactly.
Not this
like maybe some protection for the fingers too, but like so that the impact is on a focus, more of a focused point.
Well, I mean, we're not going for realism here, Jacob.
No, I know,
because if he actually was hitting them that hard, the rest of this would still break. Just because the force hitting there, he'd still take the damage over here.
I mean, you know, you lock your wrist proper and, you know, make sure you're turning into it.
I mean, we saw what happened when he hit the ground when he was fighting Annie. Which, by the way, him dodging that...
it was straight up like an Annie
That
move.
was straight up like the Annie move when he's on top of Annie and he punches the ground.
And that was so disappointing.
Like, elbow, tendon...
Like, that was so disappointing in season 1. It's like... Oh, yay, awesome, he's gonna fight.
She rotates her head.
Oh,
Nani?
you broke your arm. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do the same thing again. You break your other arm. Oh, really?
I'm gonna scream and...
Like, this, you know, this is what Squad Levi died for, you know, for you to bust both your arms.
And now...
Like,
and now this is what Reiner's going to die for, basically.
But, hold on. Because of armor, his arm didn't break like a pansy.
That's true.
Yeah, so that's why armor is so necessary, people.
Which, by the way, if he's got, you know, armor and the whole hardening thing is not something that was unique to Annie, like something that...
Or him, yeah.
Or him. It's just a Titan thing.
Right, a difference in style of how they use it.
And I'd say it's something that's universal to the point of... Depending on how good you are with your Titan, you can use it in a myriad of ways.
Right, just the fact that the walls apparently are made of Titan hardening goes to show that, you know, yeah.
Right. But that's the thing, is that these, you know, like Bertolt, Annie, Reiner, and that fourth mystery one that got eaten by Ymir, they were sent here on a mission. Like they have a specific goal in mind.
Yep.
And there's a real chance, I would say, Reiner, if he gets pushed to a I'm going to die kind of situation, like he might, you know, call for help essentially, but I could also see him pulling an Annie, and it wouldn't be that he would die.
Just trying to run?
No, he would cocoon in his hardening. Like, if anything,
that would suck.
Wouldn't that suck?
Like you can imagine, like Erwin sees that and he's just like,
yeah.
He just turns to the beast
again,
and he just starts double bird, and he's just like, you, and he's just like,
I mean, on some level, let's say,
not double bird. He can't.
Yeah. let's say Bertolt does get thrown, right? What's gonna stop Reiner from getting pulverized and crushed? You know. So he cocoons to be like, all right, you can come now. Because he's invulnerable at that point.
Don't give the fan fiction writers any fuel, Caleb. Don't ever say that Reiner screams out to Bertolt, "You can come now."
Oh my god!
But
I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
I don't know if I told you about this before, but there's a manga panel. So you know in when they're in season 1 when they're going down into the place to, like, you know, get the Titans,
clear the Titans out.
Yeah. And they're like, well, the weakness is the nape, you know, and blah, blah, blah. And Reiner's like, well, there's one other weakness.
Yeah.
You shove your sword way up their ass, you know. And there's, in the manga, Bertolt has this, like, look on his face. And let's just say that is or was, back when I was on Tumblr, that was a much enjoyed meme of, oh, how do you know about that secret, Reiner? That's their weak spot, huh? Bertolt really seems concerned about you sharing that information. But anyway,
that is really funny though to think about. Like, if you think about, like, this is a dumb tangent here, y'all. But if you think about the origins of the Titans, right, and the idea that there's some kind of man-made thing out there at the very least that like turns people into Titans and stuff.
Yeah,
it makes you think Titans are a weapon, right? Like at some level they were a weapon that was human made and something like that. But you know how when you create like an AI or something like that, you have a kill switch that's basically like really silly, and it's just like this is the button that no one knows to press. If it actually was like that, basically as like this sick joke, and Reiner knows about this maybe because he's been involved maybe with the project for. Well, now he's a kid, so
basically what you're saying is Eren instead needs to take those hardened punches, flip Reiner over, and
just give him a good fisting, you know?
Wow.
Like dumb tangent, but I could just totally see that being a thing that would never really be like canon.
I don't know how we guessed it, guys.
Dang it, now I know it's not canon. Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on a second.
Because you said I guessed it, so therefore you're trolling me.
No. But were you actually considering for
you
a
thought
second
it was serious?
that might actually be canon?
Every joke comes from a small element of truth. So I thought on a 0.001% chance there's a possibility that that's true. You never know. You never know how memey this
is my brother, everyone.
This is you my never brother. Know. Okay. So big mood. We have Erwin surveying the battlefield, like a commander, and the Beast Titan doing the same thing.
That was, I love how it's basically an RTS now. Like it's the commanders and being like, okay, I got my units, using them in these ways and stuff, and then they're just staring menacingly at each other. Yeah.
And the thing that's really funny about this though is the voice actors for Erwin and the Beast Titan are Jotaro and Dio.
Oh, so Erwin's like, oh, you're approaching me.
Erwin's using his stand Omnivire. He's all like, your job is to go kill that stand user.
Basically, your job is to get closer and beat the shit out of him.
Oh my gosh!
Wow,
it's so perfect. It's so perfect. That's amazing. in how beautiful this could be. But the thing is that again, the Beast Titan feels like he still has a lot of cards up his sleeve.
Yeah, like we've never actually seen him fight.
We've never seen him fight. We don't know really how intelligent he is as a person, but we also don't know the full capabilities of his Titan. Like, we don't know like what exactly he can do. We know he can do certain things, just because we've seen it.
But like the only thing we've really seen him do is like, he threw the horse, he threw the rock, and then he threw the other rock that blocked the gate. Like
well, and we know that on some level he instigated the whole thing with Connie's village.
Right, and he did that whole thing of the which was crazy.
On some level, though, I still am worried that, like, I'm assuming a bit much with regards to the Beast Titan.
Oh yeah,
just because it seems to be the pet class, one with a whole bunch of others doesn't mean necessarily that all of those transformations are happening because of it.
Gotcha.
So Erwin's assumption, which was kind of a big assumption, could be right in that there are one or more actual other Titan shifters here.
Maybe, but like, okay, if like, all right, the Beast Titan has a modicum of control over them, but the Penis Titan, may he rest in peace, showed us very clearly that the Beast Titan does not have actual control.
He does not have coordinate
Titans.
Level control.
Right, exactly. He can speak to them and they, will usually listen to his commands, right? And if he doesn't, then he grabs that Penis Titan by the hand and...
Right. He's the alpha. He gives very strong suggestions.
Right.
But, when suggestions require a DC check. So.
Exactly. And Reiner challenged him, and he gave Reiner a very strong suggestion.
Well, I think the thing is that Reiner is a Titan shifter, so
so maybe that's a different thing. Right. But
otherwise Eren would be easily, taken over.
But like if they have anything that's like really important, that would imagine for a second.
Right.
If the backpack Titan is a regular old Titan, right? And it's got its backpack, and the Beast Titan's like, now you listen here, you little shit. Like, if anything happens to that backpack, that because who knows how far they'd have to go in order to get a new backpack. So it's
God,
if you mess that up, I swear to God.
That does bring up a good point, though. I'll bet you anything right outside the walls, there's a forward operating base.
Oh yeah,
that the Beast Titan is making sorties from.
So that if the backpack Titan just rolls over, it's like crap.
It's on all fours, Jacob. It's an abnormal at least.
But it could have some dog kind of qualities where it's just I just want. Yeah, exactly.
I just want a peace master.
Yeah. But could you imagine how much that would suck for the Beast Titan?
But the thing is, we still don't know what's in the box. And while I do think that Bertolt is at least in one of those things, probably a barrel, still doesn't answer the question. What's in the other stuff?
Yeah.
Was I
what's
just
in the
right?
Other barrel? If that's the case.
Or that's it. I don't even want to know then. But if that's the case, then maybe my theory was right. They're all a bunch of just stuffed humans. Which, hey, have we brought up maybe the really freaky potential problem of why the Beast Titan hasn't just won the war at this point?
Oh, just why all of humanity hasn't been subjugated?
Why hasn't all of humanity just been turned into Titans?
Well, okay, that's...
because if the Beast Titan, because that's why I think I'm making some assumptions here, because the Beast Titan went to a village and turned them all.
Right.
Turned them all, okay?
It's terrifying.
Now, as far as we know. But there's a couple assumptions being made here. One, that the Beast Titan did that like that. There wasn't some kind of...
He didn't have to ritual cast it.
Yeah, exactly. He's not with a pentagram 100 miles away going, doing all kinds of weird stuff in order to make...
see him.
Yeah, he's making hand symbols and stuff like that. Naruto, Jitsu, whatever. Jokes aside, the fact that he can do that...
And humanity hasn't been defeated.
Been defeated by sending this guy in and just going... Basically, he
can climb the walls.
Night King and basically going... and they all just turn into Titans. Means that there's some kind of limit to what he can do with that.
Either that or there's a motivational reason, if for instance they were farming humans or something like that.
But still, that doesn't fit then, because maybe I have debated constantly that the Beast Titan has a different motivation will in terms of overall stuff than what Reiner and Bertolt and Annie and mystery person number 4 had as their goal. Because I get the vibe that they're from basically the other place. But the Beast Titan seems to be I've been a Titan for a long time. I don't even know what maneuver gear is. What is this? Oh, this was pretty interesting. Okay. So has he just been like this wandering... There's so many questions I have about the Beast Titan that I want to see him play cards in this battle. Actually utilize...
He's got a hand that he has. Yeah.
And that is the most terrifying thing I'm looking forward to. Regardless of whether or not it's Bertolt in a barrel or it's some kind of special stuff that he's saving in those boxes or something, or if it's that he has some kind of mild control over humans as well, something he can do to people. I don't know. I really want to see that in this upcoming just battle. Because this is a full-on battle with battle lines and pieces being moved and things being put into position.
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way, pieces being moved. Mm-hmm. The fact that he sent the little baby Titans on, right? You know, and just the pawns go first.
Right.
Don't you find that a little bit odd? Now, you've read the manga and stuff, but like, he turns away to sneeze right as I... He's like, I'm allergic to him being right in his theories. But
yeah, and I only sneeze now.
Right.
After all our video.
Nutty. There's a possibility that he was doing that because what Erwin's doing is expected. Now, obviously, I don't think he could plan around the idea of Armin deducing Reiner's hiding spot that easily.
Sure.
But that's something that's happening, you know, out independent of the Beast Titans' will.
In flux. Everything's in motion. And really, like, I mean, Reiner wanted to, you know, get Eren anyway. So the whole fact that they're fighting, that's kind of like, I mean, you know, the Thunder Spears are a new thing, but that was probably always, you know, in the plan somewhere.
Okay, then my thought is that the reason why he sent them in was to get Erwin to commit. To get Erwin to commit forces to the field on the ground.
Gotcha. Keep them, like, divided?
Keep them divided, but also... I don't know. Like I've been waiting for them to do this at some point, but, like, why can't the Beast Titan maybe command the Titans in the walls on some level? Like, he doesn't have the coordinate. I know that. But why can't he cast a mass suggestion of some kind, and then you would have them split, and then there would be, like, maybe just... it's all he can do to take one Titan out of the walls.
But that would still be enough, because then that Titan would cause sunlight to get on the other Titans.
It probably can't work, because... they're probably hardened into the walls, and when there also is no sunlight.
When he casts Summon Titans, it has to be like Titans, like it's Summon Minor Titans. So, you know, the Titans have to be like CR2 or lower, you know?
He already used all of his spell slots for back Titan.
Yeah, but see, Eren has, you know, Dominate Titans, you know?
Yeah, and he doesn't consume spell slots. It's a cantrip, basically, for him. He just does it. The thing is that he is using it at level 1 right now, and he needs to figure out a way to actually use it as a spell slot so that he can use it as like a level 9.
After I might have mentioned this like after the season 2 finale, I can't remember, but there was one of the other things that went around that was amazing is okay, so Eren uses the coordinate, right? You know, and sends all the Titans after Reiner. Go back to season 1.
Right.
Annie's climbing up the wall. Annie, I'm gonna kill you! And suddenly, a massive colossal hand just reaches out and grabs Annie. But yeah.
Okay, that's
how much that would have been like. Whoa.
Yeah, that would have been a little bit intense. But oh my god! So y'all, Attack on Titan. This is crazy. I hope on some level that I'm wrong about my last little theory here, but I see the characterization of Erwin as being a minor death flag.
Oh, okay. I mean, like
the
question is, is that going to happen?
Yeah, the reason why I'm worried about it is because I think back to the ED for episode 12.
Oh,
and the thing is that it's just Mikasa, Eren, and Levi.
Yep.
And Levi has, like, human blood on him. Like, blood that's not steaming off, you know. I love how the Titan blood steaming off means that if any time you see someone drenched in blood, that means that's human blood. Because
I will just say at least some of the blood was steaming off.
Okay, well, I remember that the blood was there, and while I didn't see the blood get applied to his body or anything, they didn't give us enough time, in my opinion, to show it steaming off, which means there were scenes before this where the blood came on him, and whatever duration of time that scene was, the longer it was, the higher chance it was that it was human blood.
Because the blood had not already steamed off by that time. At this point,
yeah. So my logic is not that bad. So my thought is that if there was anyone Levi would, like, actually bury his face in their blood in, like, anyone in this like you know here right now, it's Erwin, and that might explain why he was so depressed at that part. So
gotcha.
So yeah, now that was a random scene out of context.
Yep.
But I assume it's going to be from a future
not in the
episode.
future at all. It's just a random thing that they threw in.
No, that's not happening. It's going to be some kind of future episode. It's just a question of, is that his blood? Is that, something else? So, yeah, I am going to say that based on the parallels they drew to Reiner and Erwin here, there is a very decent to high likelihood, I would say decent being in the Erwin category and high being in the Reiner category, that Reiner will die in this battle. I don't think Reiner's dead yet, but I think the fact that he's now come this close to death twice, in some ways he could be dead right now, and it just opens up the episode and he's done. Like, he's done.
Yep.
Either that or his top half is so blown off they can wrench out the bottom half and let him just slowly kind of
Eren just swallows him.
I mean, yeah. Yep. So
who knows?
This is episode 2.
Yeah,
episode 2.
I know, right? Like if this happened at like episode 10,
technically it's still episode 14 because this is all one season.
That's
but
true.
Just the fact that it feels so early.
Oh yeah,
I am hyped as hell.
As much as I had some issues with certain bits of the manga, from what season 3 was in the manga,
Oh, gotcha.
The way that they have upped the pacing and cranked it up to 11, even with all like the exposition-y, like, all right, let's go into backstory. And
there was a lot of that this episode.
Right, but like, hey, reestablishing motivations and stuff, we're coming off of a break, I get that.
Sure.
But like, it's still going so fast.
It is going really fast.
Oh, man.
And probably the only reason why they gave so much exposition backstory stuff this episode is because they're like, get ready, we're about to crank things up all the way to 11 here. So, wow. Y'all, thank you so much for watching our reaction and discussion. If you want to be involved in the discussion on our Discord, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. Any level of support gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with Jacob if you're a manga person.
I do need to catch up, but yeah.
Yeah, or you can chat with me, the anime-only person. We have specific Discord channels for that. Or you can just chat about stories in general, like, whatever. Yeah. So if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.